Hey, it's Rhonda. Just thought I would do a little short video of some things that sold over the first weekend in December. These are things, all of them sold on eBay. I did have some other sales online. There's a few things that I'm doing on OfferUp and some of the other apps, and I'll show you that at another time. But I just figured I would show you a few things that I've sold on eBay this weekend so that you can kind of watch for the same type of items when you go to the thrift stores, bins, or wherever it is that you might shop. Let's see. I've got the first thing that I got. These are a pair of skating pants. It's Chloe brand. I picked these up for 50 cents at an estate. They didn't sell through the estate, but these are a size medium. Picked those up for that, and I sold these for $10 plus $3.50 shipping. And then I've also got, this is neat. I had a whole bunch of these. This one's gotten turned in the package. I'll have to turn it around a little bit so that it'll display well when somebody opens their package. But these are all vintage ornaments. They don't have any dates on them as far as like, you know, that it was produced in 1980 or something like that. But according to the numbers that are on here, the barcode and things like that, these are all vintage. Packages are even a little yellowed from sitting on the shelf, but all of these are new. I had one for the Bruins like this, or I had some that's University of Kentucky, different things like that, and I've sold several of them. Well, I sold another one this morning. I took a best offer of $5 on it. I had probably 10 cents in it. I didn't have very much in it. I bought a whole box full of them and sold it for $5 plus $3.50 shipping. I always charge shipping. I say this in several of my videos, but I always charge shipping. I don't ever do free shipping on anything. I can't see a scenario where I would. So, I sold this. This is a Ouija board pillow Halloween pot cover. With it being the Ouija board, people wouldn't care, you know, that it had the Halloween scene in the middle, the graveyard scene in the middle. I had bought it, and it had the pillows in it. I've actually sold two of these. I sold one. I may have had it in another video. I'm not sure. I know I had it in a haul video, it seems like, on the set of them. But I sold one several weeks ago, and then this one sold. This is the second one. I knew it would ship easier. I can just put it in a poly bag, wrap it up in a small poly bag, and sell it that way with the pillow and everything. Let's see. I had $1.50 in both. So it was sold as a set, and so I took the pillow pieces out, and I just tossed those because there's no telling where they've been. So I went on and tossed those, and I'm just going to sell these. But so I've got 75 cents in it, and I ended up selling it for $11.04 on a best offer, or it was on sale, I think. I don't think I had an offer on this. It was on sale for $11.04, and so I sold it for a total of $14.04. I had $3 shipping on that. And let's see, I do sell a lot of caps and hats, like I've said in some of my other videos. I always pick them up if they have good content, if they're in good shape, or look like they're something that would be cheap enough for me to buy to give it a shot, you know, and just throw it away, you know, if it doesn't come clean. But I had this one. It was Houston Police. I bought it for $1 at the bins, and I sold this also on a best offer. It was the same price as the other. It was $11.04. Not on a best offer. I don't know why I keep saying that. On a sale. I actually ran a sale. I sold this for $11.04. And then it had the $3 shipping. I think I charged $3.50 actually on this, on the shipping. Because I like to put that in the Ziploc bags. I've done a video of that, you know, search through there. I don't remember. It was a while back, but I did a video. I always put these. A lot of people will put them in boxes, and I understand that because of the brims and things, but I put it down in a Ziploc bag, and I blow it up and make my own pillow, actually, my air pillow for it, and then put those in large poly and ship them that way. I mark them fragile, but you know how that goes. But I haven't had any to complain. They've always actually given me good feedback on the shipping, so that apparently is working. So, let's see. I've got to find this one. I would have done a screen share, but I didn't have time to mess with all of that today. This was something I picked up. It was a Florsheim brand shoe bag. It is vintage. It's in good shape. Don't think they probably used it for anything but their shoes. Put their shoes in. Um, Men's shoes, you know, they still come with some of these dust covers and things like that. I found this down in the bins. I paid by weight for this, and I paid 10 cents for it, and I sold it for $6.99 plus $3 shipping. So you always want to pick these up. There's some for purses and shoes, you know, things like that. Anything that's leather, you know, they often have those with them. I had a load of Vera Bradley that I bought from a couple of my estates. They had some Vera Bradley pieces, and I sold this one. It's just a little cosmetic bag. It's the Cafe Latte Brown Floral Small Purse Cosmetic Bag is how I had it listed. And of course, I had Vera Bradley in capitals. That was the first thing that I had on there. It's in like new condition. Real pretty inside. I don't know that it's ever been used at all because this is all, you know, crispy. It hasn't really been put in any kind of water or anything, you know, washed or anything like that. I've allotted $1 in it, even though, you know, on something like this, I probably didn't have an actual dollar inside or on the price or anything. But I had several of them, and I just allotted $1 a piece because I didn't pay hardly anything for the whole lot of them. And I sold it for $8 plus $3.50 shipping. Let's see. Next up, I bought this at the bins. All of the belts down there are $1 a piece. And it was all stretched out and everything, and I was like, what is this? And I'm looking, and I'm trying to figure out, and I thought, well, it kind of looks like a snake head. And, of course, it's lost a lot of its color. It's lost a lot of its paint, you know, and decor that's on there. But the pieces were all there, and it was all leather, and it was one of the wrap belts like this. I started looking at it, and then I realized it was a rattlesnake one. So it had that on the end, but I bought that for $1. And I've had it a while. I've probably had it about 6 or 8 months, maybe as much as 8 months. I don't think I've had it quite a year. And I've had several different offers on it, but I just didn't take, you know, a low offer on it because I thought it was unusual and it was a neat piece and everything. I have $1 in it. It was on sale for $13.59, which is what I sold it for. And then the added shipping brought it up to $17.09. I'll put it in a box, you know, so that it won't get mashed or anything. This is one of the Play-To's buys that I made. I've got a couple of videos on some Play-To's buys that I bought at 90% off. They run their sale a couple of times, at least a couple of times. I think they actually did it 3 times this year. This last one they kind of threw out there as an extra sale. But this is the Under Armour, the dry fit. It is a men's 2XL. It's just a long sleeve, little dry fit or whatever. And I bought this on the first day. Now, the second day, everything was 50 cents a piece that was on clearance. And so I bought this on the first day. I pulled it out, and it was $1. It was marked $1. And I sold it for $14 plus $3.50 shipping on that. Play-To's is a great place to go. If you don't go to their sales, you need to go there. If you don't go to anything else, I don't really source there unless it's during their 90% off sale because it's just, you know, it's a fantastic price on anything. Then we have, it is that time of the year for the ugly Christmas sweaters and shirts, as they say. I always put that in the comment, even if I don't really think it's ugly, because people do use that keyword. They put ugly Christmas sweater, ugly Christmas shirt, you know, whatever. I do put that in there along with the brand and all of the specifics and everything. This is a Jennifer Moore sweatshirt. It is a size petite medium. I paid 50 cents for it at one of my estates. It got through the estate. Nobody bought it. I ended up putting 50 cents in it and buying it at the end because everything was going to be donated at the end. So that gave them a little money. But I bought it for 50 cents. It was on sale for $9.34, and I had $3 shipping on that. The same day, like within 10 minutes or whatever, I sold this one to a different person. This one is westbound. It's a size small. I put ugly Christmas sweater vest in the, and see, that's not ugly. It's wild, but it's not ugly. But it's cute. You know, this is going to be something that somebody will wear from year to year. I had 50 cents in this one also because I bought it again at that same estate, and I sold it on, let's see, I sold it on sale for $15.99 for that one, and the total was $19.49 with shipping and everything. So that was a really good little buy. And while I was there, I was picking those items up, and while I was there, I hear my phone go off again, and I thought, oh, and I was locking up the storage and getting ready to head home to ship and all of that kind of stuff. And somebody had taken, they had sent me an offer, and I actually had intended on picking this up just in case it did come through, and I had forgotten to, and I heard it come through, and they went on and took my offer. They had offered, I had, let's see, I can figure out what I had on this. Oh, we're ringing again. It's that time of the year. Ho, ho, ho. On this one, trying to remember. I think it was 12. Let's see. I think it was $15.99 is what I had on this one. It was another 50-cent one. $15.99. I'm pretty sure. Might have been $16.99, but it was $15.99 is about the going rate on these for me. It's an Avon brand. Avon makes clothing, as you probably well know. It was a medium large in there, and they had offered me $8 on it. And I went, no, I don't want to take that little bit. And so I came back because this time of the year, these things are selling. And I went on and I made an offer back, a counter offer of $12.99, and they took it. And they've already paid for it and everything. So I went on and picked it up while I was at storage. So that one sold while I was picking other stuff up. So that's pretty cool. So I hope that you're doing well. Keep in mind that you need to pick up Christmas sweaters all year long because you can get them for nothing at these yard sales and things like that. Now, the estate sales, obviously, you know, I was buying stuff that was going out the door to donation anyway. But that's a good place to go. If you go to an estate sale, go on the last day and just dig through things, see if there's any Halloween stuff. A lot of the Halloween costumes, things like that, the dress-up type of things like the princess wear and stuff like that for little girls and Ninja Turtle and stuff like that. Those kind of things sell anywhere from about mid-August to late August on through the end of the year. And I even sell a lot of the costumes and things. I'll sell them, if I don't sell them singly before Halloween, I'll sell them after Halloween in lots. Like I'll put princess dresses together and things like that and put in there girls dress-up clothes or, you know, something like that. I'll change the listing and put that in there. And those will sell. A lot of times people will buy things like that for Christmas presents, you know, that they'll just put dress-up clothes in there because kids expect to get used dress-up clothes, you know, and that's not a big deal. It's a great grandma gift. Trust me, my kids love it. We go through their things periodically. I'll sell it on eBay and then I'll buy other stuff, you know, and replace those things. So keep that in mind. This is the time of the year, you know, that you can sell those type of things. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy junking.